Welcome to Wall Street Sizing Up, the only channel that helps you profit off the insider knowledge of hedge fund bros. Today, Voodoo Shiznaz, then hitting the Sabara. 2, tapping that vitamin C ball. And 3, why didn't you tell me it was that time of the month?
Stay inside, whore.
Not what you think. Let's go. Again, welcome to Wall Street Sizing Up. We are glad that you're here. I want to say a special thanks to the 100 new subscribers from last week. Thank you for joining us on this journey. We think that you'll like it. We are now up to about 110. So thank you. Onward. First stock is LNDC or LandDec. Again, that's LNDC. LandDec. You can see that I had a hefty position in this. I saw it on a watch list, or I had it on a watch list. I had 5 shares just to watch it. It's done fairly well. I think I jumped on it like 3 days ago or something like that. But anyway, I've queued the 5 to sell. It does have an 83% buy rating on Robinhood, whatever that means. What do they do? Well, you'll be glad to know they design, develop, manufacture, and sell health and wellness products for food in the biomaterials markets. Oh, okay. They market and package specialty whole and fresh cut fruits and vegetables. I think we can all wrap our heads around that. That's pretty simple. The biotech part is they sell products utilizing a naturally occurring polysaccharide that is widely distributed in the extracellular matrix of connective tissues in both animals and humans. Phenomenal. Got a little biotech doing a little diversification there. Market cap of 300 million. Average monthly volume or average daily volume is only 200,000 shares. Very, very low. But you got to like the chart. Look at the weekly. Go to the big side. I mean, it's like it's just shifting gears. You know, that's shifting gears to the upside. First gear, second gear, getting a hard third gear, fourth gear, and then boom. It hits that whole wheat pumpernickel bread. You like to see it on the 21st. It's about a 10% pump. Well, guess who got in on the 21st? That's right, our high conviction buy did. A little Chris Kuiper, not Mel Kiper for ESPN, that's Chris Kuiper. 2.9 million shares is what they're in for at a 10% ownership stake of the entire company. Now on the 21st, they only bought 40,000 shares, but so clearly they knew something was going to happen here. You got a little 10% pump. Legion Partners Asset Management. Let's see what they do. 2012 they started. Premier Small Cap Activist Fund. Activist Fund means long term, also means high conviction for high net worth institutional investors. Legion strategy utilizes deep fundamental research, concentrated positions, which means high conviction buys, and professional long-term oriented active management to achieve superior risk-adjusted returns. Gotta love that $350 million hedge fund. You see the weekly there. Let's go to the monthly. Let's see what's going on. Oh yeah. Got a little PR to the upside, then boom, the thump and dump. And then what's going on here? Like it's like relish. Like it doesn't know what it is. Is it spice? Is it a fruit? Is it a juice? Is it a sauce? What is it? You see the 10% pump there. So very, very interesting stock here, because when we go to the 3-month, you'll see that it's got a little dark magic to it. You know, sliding to the Earth's core, sliding to the third base, got tagged out, then gets aggressive again. You like to see it over 3 months. Certainly you can trade this, and then boom. Trying to come home and gets tagged out again, then he hits the Addy for that 10% pump. What's the year say? The year chart is, so going back a year, here's the thing. Legion has been in this for this full year. They got in back in September of 2019, and they've done about 10 transactions. So they're trading this. It looks like up and down at the beginning, but then they're just adding to their position. If they're in it to put in their own management, I don't understand if they've had a year, because it's not doing anything. Whatever their strategy is, it's not working long term. Clearly, if you want to swing trade this, kind of a long-term swing trade, you could clearly do that. That would be a delight here. But long-term, I just don't see it. In fact, I checked the board of directors. They're not on the board of directors. They have nobody sitting there. Now, there are a few investment professionals on the board, but none directly related to Legion Partners. So that said, you can't even, like, it's a 2-star. It's a 2 cash tag, whatever you want to call it. It's just not good. I don't see a long-term benefit here. There might be a short-term. You could absolutely swing trade this. So if that's what you're in for, great. But for a long-term, I don't like it. That's why I'm giving it two stars. Bam. Onward. Here we go. Next up you'll see is MGNX. MGNX. You'll see that I have a small position that I got in today. Lost money. So I'm not talking my book. Let's just say that. But I did like the stock, so I did bookmark it. What does MGNX do? Clinical stage biopharmaceutical company, God's work, which engages in discovering and developing antibody-based therapeutics designed to modulate the human immune response for the treatment of cancer. Praise the Lord. $1.5 billion market cap, but only trades 500,000 shares a day. So low volume. It does have a 75% buy. Again, what does that really mean on Robinhood? Nobody really knows. Is that Robinhood accounts 75% buy? Or is that some investment grade? Is that Moody's coming at me with the 75% buy? I don't know. Here's the weekly. Expand out the weekly. Very volatile and aggressive. It's like a newcomer in the porn industry.
Everybody, come on, let's go. McLovin! What the fuck?
It's up and down 5%. You know, it's like a day trader's delight. That's what they like to say. Let's see if the monthly is even better. Oh yeah, you can swing trade this. Little dirty magic, little wizardry, little voodoo magic. Gratification everywhere. It's like a day trader can get off on this for sure. Nice little pump here. About a month, and then it just starts to plank. But here's the thing. Here's who jumped in. I'm going to go back to the month. On the 20th, which would have been right about here, Mr. MLB himself, the major leagues, Steve Cohen of .72 Asset Management jumped in right here. Again, jumped in hard, went hard in the paint here. He sized up. Now, he already had a position. He's traded this for more than 6 years. So he knows the stock, he knows the price action, he knows the price range, he knows the management. Again, this is why you listen to the channel. This is the insider knowledge. He sized up. He now owns 2.7 million shares in this stock. Originally, before he sized up, he already had 1.3 million. Then he bought 2.5 million new shares. So something's going on. Something is about to happen. There's going to be a catalyst event, if you would. That's what I'm seeing here. Now let's look at .72. Again, major leagues. Invest in discretionary long, short, macro, and systematic strategies. That's all great and good. They are a long, short, multi-strat, macro hedge funds, what they're saying. But here's the thing. They have 91 billion under management. Now, .72 Asset Management that invested in MGNX only has 15 billion under management. He has Steve has 1,500 people that work for him. 500 of those, approximately 500 of those, are investment professionals that run their own book. But he does a lot more than just hedge funds. Again, this is the hedge fund that has 15 billion in assets that he's running with MGNX. He also does Everpoint, what's called SAS, .72 Ventures. So he's in PE, he's in VC, he's in another hedge fund called SAC. And here's the thing. Again, this is why you listen to this channel. Steve Cohen, in 2013, he pleaded guilty to insider trading.
Today's insider trading plea by the hedge fund SAC Capital Advisors was notable not just for its financial penalty, but also for the prosecutor's pursuit of criminal charges against the firm.
Many accusations, including his ex-wife, for insider trading. But in 2013, he paid $1.8 billion in fines. Does he engage in that? Some would say. Some would say. Let's get back to the chart. Again, he got in on the 20th here, per the filing. Again, per the filing right here. Nothing's been going on since. A little bit of pump. Mr. Cohen cashed in here. 125% pump in 2 days, playa. He knew something. Insider knowledge will get you there. Again, that's why you follow this channel. A lot of ballroom dancing going on. The 5-year chart, again, he's been in it since 2014. The only reason that I am giving this a 4 stars and not a 5 stars is because Steve Cohen is unpredictable. But he sized up, again, 2.7 million shares for total. He's probably got about $65 million invested in MGNX. He's going hard in the paint. 4 stars. Bam. Onward. That'll do it for today. If you like the video, please like. Please comment on any of the stocks. Please comment on if you like the channel, what you like about the channel. If you have any issues with the channel, that's nice to know too. Right? Either way, watch your 6. Go hard in the paint, and we'll see you next time.